Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to Just 4. This is the iPhone 8 in white, which came out back in 2017 alongside the iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone 10. This one is special, and let's find out why. I got lucky back when I got the iPhone 8 in space gray with 64 gigs of storage. Kept using it for around 1.5 years until I moved on with the iPhone XS. What I remember doing is jailbreaking it almost right away after the jailbreak got released. Back then, it was quite common for jailbreaks to be a thing after an iDevice rolled out and iOS vulnerabilities were more present than nowadays. But before we get into that, I need to tell you about how this phone actually performs in 2023. To put it short, yes, the battery is not even close to being like the ones you can find in modern day smartphones, and yes, the design is also dated, even though Apple is still sticking to it with their iPhone SE. This phone has aged well. My model here is the white one running iOS 13.4.1, and chances are, if you can get hold of this phone running an older firmware, you're very much safe in terms of performance and yes, even battery life to some degree. Because iOS 13 isn't that old, all the necessary apps you might want to use are still supported and available. This comes with no downsides at all. And what I noticed was how stable the older iOS actually runs. While I'm using the iPhone 14 Pro in my day-to-day life, I can definitely state that I've had so many more bugs on the 2022 model than I've had on the iPhone 8. And no, this is not because I've been using them to a different extent. It's the elementary password autofill function failing constantly on iOS 16, and for example WhatsApp glitching out all the time. And also the fact that mobile connectivity is not always as reliable as on the older phone. I don't know where this is coming from, except for Apple maybe paying less attention to their software development. Anyways, I want to make sure you guys and girls know the iPhone 8, if running an older firmware and having a normal performing original Apple battery, is a wonderful phone to be using in 2023. Moving on, I need to explain what makes this particular iPhone so special. As you must have noticed, this is not a normal iOS I got running here. Rather, this is the normal iOS, but I'm using a jailbreak. I've been into that type of stuff for quite some time, and now I got this guy, I decided to give it a try and jailbreak my way into it. Or shall I say, jailbreak its way out of there. Never mind. I will be more than happy to make a video about the tweaks that I use to make it look like that. If you're interested, make sure to let me know in the comments below. This iPhone is running a theme which makes it look like it's running iOS 6. Multiple modifications are necessary to achieve this, but in the end, the experience is just amazing. I have this iPhone 4S right here, which is one of my favorite phones of all time, and as you can see, they look like very close relatives. Matte sides, glass back and front, I love it. Using the iPhone 8 with all the software I have on it is a pure pleasure. The fact that it's a phone able to run anything at any time, that it can take impressive photos in different and even complicated light conditions, I have some examples here, and that it manages to bring back the feeling of using one of the first iPhones the company has ever built amazes me. So to conclude, this is why this iPhone is so special. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to let me know if you'd like to see me making this iPhone look like it does. And until then, make sure to stay safe and see you on my next one.